A new heavy apothecary.
Which is pretty rad, actually. I always like the apothecaries.
Apothecaries are cool. I'm worried by the size of his specimen canister. It's like, brother, I require a gene sample. Fill this cup.
Like, ooh, okay.
Yikes.
Okay.
We're gonna need a lot of water.
Yeah. But he's very pretty. He's very nice. He's got a big canister of gene seed.
Yeah, that's. I don't know. I don't know if I can fulfill my donation quota this month.
No. Well, he's got, there's 25 Space Marines in that box, so they all have to have a go filling it up, hopefully.
Apparently, he's not a regular apothecary. He's more of a chemical warfare guy.
Oh.
He's gonna he will turn his foes' biology against them.
Okay.
But maybe he can go in and if he, gets a sample in melee, then his squad will get a buff for the rest of the game as he's they've evolved this way. And then, finds their weaknesses or something. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, which I guess, that makes a lot of sense against,
Tyranids. Yeah, less sense against other things.
Almost anyone else.
Yeah. Aim for the groins, brother.
They're weak. They're weak in the peepus.
I've analyzed the biodata.
They hate nut shots.
Yeah. They've all got little rocks.
Tiny little baby rocks.
Stop giving everyone a little rock, GW. It's weird. It's really distracting now.
I think, we notice it more than the average person.
These guys have all got little rocks too.
They're
every
so
single
small,
one of them. Why?
It just doesn't really even do anything.
When you're a kid and you're walking home from school and you do that thing where you can't step on the cracks in the pavement.
Sure, yeah.
I feel like that's what Space Marines are doing.
Jumping from rock. Maybe they're just playing the floor as lava everywhere. Something like that. I really like these guys.
What am I looking at? I thought these were new biovores, but they're not.
So they're short-range biovores.
Oh.
But the idea is, it's something that is meant to be part of the theme of the new Tyranids.
Mm-hmm.
Is these guys, they were a gaunt, but then this big parasite bug, it turns up and plugs into their brain, and now this gun is actually in control.
Oh wow! And they're just this slave body that lopes around.
Because I think it's a bit all of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
They are kind of just gaunts, but they each have this bug which now is in charge, and that's what makes them
better.
Makes them different. And
okay, I'm a bit more into them now that I know that it's kind of weird body horror stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So especially the fingers plugged into the thing, and them just stuck in their brains, and the lolling tongues.
Yeah, okay, that's interesting.
But just it's a bug with a big gun. Also, it's a bit wackier because it's something that does bug me about the Terminals. They're cool models, but in all the infinite, terrifying nature of Tyranids, it's still just a fucking guy holding an assault rifle. It's not that wacky.
Yeah.
Did the Tyranids work out oh yeah, the best thing is actually have a gun that you hold like this?
Yeah.
Makes the most sense.
It's convergent evolution.
Yeah, which I would just prefer. I preferred the spine fists.
Yeah.
Something
that looks a bit more
just pistols.
Like a creature with its own weapon system rather than a separate organism that is a gun.
Yeah.
But then maybe it learned it from us, right? Maybe the first Tyranids turned up just with claws, and then they ate the peoples, and they were like, oh, man has gun. That's better. We'll copy that. Maybe they're not real blue sky thinkers.
But then how come the biovores weren't bigger guy holding a bigger gun? They had those inbuilt. I think it's more fun to have the stuff inbuilt, or be a bit more alien. But I like this direction, and I think these things are kind of creepy and weird.
Yeah.
And big gun Tyranids, sort of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. Oh, who's this? The Psychophage.
Which
I like his mouth.
This bit looks a bit silly to me. And just those teeth, just
I'm into it. It's like when the cat in Captain Marvel eats everyone. Have you seen that?
Didn't see it.
So it's like a normal-looking cat,
Oh.
but it's an alien that just fucking devours everything it sees when it gets hungry.
Oh.
Nice little kitty face, but then just...
Okay.
That's what I think of this guy. Like, when his mouth's shut, it probably looks like a normal tyrannid.
Oh, and
And then
then
it opens up and just all the tentacles come out.
when I see this guy, I just think of this.
Yeah.
Do you like this? Well, now Tyranids have one.
Oh god, yeah, it's very similar, isn't it?
Just the pose is so similar.
Yeah. I do like this, though.
You see, I love the Venom Crawler. I think this thing is fucking amazing. Whereas this just looks like a discount version of
We've
the
got Venom Crawlers at home!
Exactly. And so
Do you think
it's still kind of fun.
we turn into a Venom Crawler? And then we're like, yes.
This perfect design. We shall do this too.
We've got some new Underworlds boys. I'm quite into these guys. Spooky Executioners.
Which is amazing.
It's awesome.
I love these ghosts. And Spooky Ghost Executioner looks fucking rad.
Yeah, I wish I had a reason to get him.
This guy,
It's just like, you got 5 more executions to do!
name's not on the list, mate. He looks great. He's really cool.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Big fan. Super characterful. This guy with like the sort of the headsman's block.
Yeah. Just dragging it around with following the executioner around.
Super fucking awesome. And then there's Jeff.
Jeff's here too!
Hi guys.
Turns out the 3 of us weren't strong enough to make a warband, so we had to bring Jeff.
I'm here. Hello.
I'm gonna sharpen my really rusty sword.
Which is cool.
He's got the Marley and Marley chains, though.
Oh.
He's been a naughty boy.
Well, they've all been naughty boys, right?
He's been naughty. This guy's definitely not been naughty.
No, he was doing like tax fraud.
Oh.
That's the idea. Like all of the ghosts are like criminals and murderers and bad dudes. They're not just regular
I
ghosts.
feel like this guy's like, it says here, you fucked up and you're a prick.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. But in life, tax evasion.
Oh, right. So he gets a white-collar death sentence as well as a white-collar crime.
Yeah.
Right. So all the blue-collar criminals get blue-collar ghost jobs.
Yeah. You get to be this guy.
Right.
Whereas he could actually, read and
Right.
carry scrolls.
It's you and me, Tom. I'm doing the book work, and you're doing the chop work.
Oh, it's perfect. Look at us go.
It's just covering up your beard. The mask.
Yeah, I don't want blood splats on it.
Would your ghost have a beard?
Yeah. Spooky ghost beard, though.
Yeah.
Like, sort of, which Monkey Island was it? With, like, Ghost LeChuck? Because he's alive, then he's dead. He has flame beard. I thought there was, like,
that's a
was
bit
it
fancy.
in Monkey Island 2 where he has ghost beard? I think I could pull off ghost beard.
I think you can have a ghost beard. I'll allow it. It says here, you've got a ghost beard.
Oh, thank you, man.